I do like pasties, but I prefer sausage rolls. Games like this to play rugby. The ball's dry, perfect. First catch, playing number 9, playing scrum half. Move to the wing. So any wingers? Any wingers in the room? Yeah. Okay, that's my favourite game. And this, I thought I'd bring this along. The last World Cup we played was out in New Zealand. Did anyone watch the World Cup? You see us lose the final. But thankfully, we have another World Cup this summer, which hopefully we're going to win. So we've got some games all around the country. Has anyone come to any World Cup games? Are they going to watch any World Cup games? I thought I'd bring this is my World Cup final shirt. They wore in the World Cup final. I came on as a scrum half. I'm going to pass it around so you guys can have a look at it. It's a bit interesting. They like the red rose. It's like rubbery and embroidered on. You can have a look. It's got our names embroidered down here. So it says Claudia MacDonald Rugby World Cup final, England versus New Zealand. Obviously we lost that game. Next one we're going to win. So I'll pass this round and Maddie can tell you guys a little bit about her.
I'm Maddie Feaunati. I've got a different story to Claudia. I was born in Leeds and I lived in Bath till I was 10, and then I moved to New Zealand with my family, so hence the accent. I started with swimming, athletics, touch rugby, surf lifesaving, so I didn't really play rugby till I was about 16 in high school, and I started playing sevens. That year I made the New Zealand secondary school's sevens team, and then from there I went on to play like provincial rugby in New Zealand, and then it wasn't until 2023 when I came over to Exeter Chiefs, and I was about 21. It was like last year, but that was 2 years ago. And I got a few caps for Exeter Chiefs, and then from there I guess I made Six Nations last year and got my first cap versus Italy. So yeah, I've managed to run a story a lot different, but I guess I sort of come from other sports and different backgrounds, and I sort of found my way to rugby from there.
I think whatever team you're playing for, that's the most important team at any time. So I think when I'm playing for Exeter Chiefs is the best thing I've ever played for. When I'm playing for England, that's my best thing. When I was playing university rugby, that was my most important team. So I think no matter what team you play for, it's always the same feeling. You always really want to win and you want to work really hard for your team.
I was playing grassroots the same year I got, like actual grassroots, the same year I got my first cap, so definitely it is a step up, but I guess you get put in those environments to sort of thrive, and everything's done during the week with your teammates. It does feel like pressure, but a little less pressure to perform because everything sort of works out.
I started playing rugby age 19, so I'm older than anyone here, a little bit later in my life. I started playing at university and loved it, so I started at like a grassroots club, playing at university, and then within a couple of years I started playing Premiership. I moved down to London, so I was up in the north, moved down to London, played 4 years at Wasps. Anyone heard of Wasps? Yeah? So I played 4 years at Wasps, and now I've been at Exeter Chiefs for 3 years. My third season at Exeter Chiefs. Does anyone know Exeter Chiefs? Yeah, a little bit more so. Yeah. And then I have 33 caps for England. I really love playing at Sandy Park. Everyone that comes to the game is so supportive and so loud. I've been very fortunate I've been able to play a couple of England games at Sandy Park too, so I think Sandy Park's a Sandy Park is in Exeter. That's where Exeter Chiefs are based. And if not Sandy Park, then maybe Twickenham.
My favourite place to play is Twickenham or Allianz, or something else.
Oh yeah, Allianz Stadium.
Stadium.
Allianz.
Yeah, because the atmosphere is crazy. So Six is the blindside flanker, so they're on the blind side of the scrum. I guess I'm just protecting the blind side, being a link between the position I'm playing at the moment with England and Chiefs is being a link between the backs and forwards, a little bit more freedom to run around. So also lots of tackles, lots of hopeful jackals, just working hard I guess.
I think when you've got 15 people on the pitch, it's really difficult to get them all going in the same direction, all doing the same thing. The way that we make it easier is by being really loud. element of country is my favourite thing. I do get, here's a good question, I do get nervous before a game, but what I always think is, if I'm nervous, I've got the feelings of being nervous, but the feelings of you get sweaty hands, your heart rate goes a little bit quicker, maybe you've got butterflies in your stomach, maybe your legs are weak. Okay, now tell me, what are the signs of being excited? It's exactly the same, right? Hands are sweating, butterflies in my stomach. So I tell myself I'm not nervous, I'm just excited. That's what I do. I tell myself I'm excited. And if I'm nervous, it's because I care. Yeah, because you care about how you're going to play and what you're going to do on the pitch. So I think if anything, nerves are good. And I tell myself that it's excitement rather than nerves. Favourite together yet? My favourite teammate? God, that's hard. I can't choose a favourite teammate.
Too many.
I don't have a favourite teammate. I love all my teammates. We're just one team.
Underhill and Benville, but I guess they just hard hitters. So yeah, what about you?
I like Ollie Lawrence. He's my favourite. This fit's pretty good, yeah. We train most days. So when we're with club, we train Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. When we're with England, if we have a Saturday game, we would train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think there's always a lot of training that you can do that's not as taxing on your body. So I would count analysis as training as well. So that's like watching the opposition, see how they play, where their weaknesses are, where their strengths are. Watching your own games to see where your strengths are as a team, where your weaknesses are as a team, what you need to improve. And then you can do skills. So it's always really important to keep the skills up. So loads of that stuff that's happening today, like loads of passes. So when I moved to scrum half, my coach told me to go do 200 passes a day. So I went and did 200 passes a day. I did 100 off my left and 100 off my right. And now someone says, what's your strong hand? I don't have a strong hand. Both my hands are equally. I can pass equally well off my left and my right. Yeah, it's really important to do that.
I guess it also depends with the team, like what their sort of thing is. Like if it's a test match, like my roommate's more in Italian, so she'll just let me blast whatever music I want, and then we get onto the bus with our warm up. We have like a stretch out in the morning that will kind of be like really chill vibes. On the bus, everyone's listening to their own sort of headphones, and then Hannah Bottoman and Amy Kate take over the speaker in the changing room. So they got some like I don't even know the songs,